Good afternoon. I am joined today by Charlotte. This is Charlotte. If this wasn't explained to you last week, this is Charlotte. She is an actress, not an aspiring actress, a real actress. Because I believe Baz was like, didn't introduce you properly, so I just wanted to make sure I extra introduced you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So there you go. This is Charlotte, and we're going to talk about Everton and stuff. Because that's how we roll. There's no adults in the room. Like, literally no adults in the room. We can do whatever we want. They know when I'm on. 45 minutes of football, 45 minutes films, TV, Taylor Swift. You know it.
Wow.
Might be a bit more. There's an actual game of football tonight.
I know, scary.
Yeah, it is. It's ruined my day in many ways because I had a run planned for today, and then I realised before I can't go for my run because Everton are playing.
I've got a Zoom meeting during it.
No.
Oh, sad as that, yeah.
For what?
For a TikTok thing.
Oh, just because you're banned from TikTok?
No.
That's not what the streets are saying.
I was suspended
This is
from
not
TikTok.
what the streets are saying.
I was suspended from TikTok.
Yeah. What for?
Apparently, I was violating community guidelines.
What?
Someone reported me for exploiting youths.
No, that's James.
That's
James's job.
That's horrible. No, literally, I'll show you the thing. I apparently have violated community guidelines saying I exploited youths. I won't say specifically.
That's harsh.
I know. And genuinely, I appealed it. And they said it takes 24 hours for the appeal to be reviewed. And it takes 24 hours for the suspension to be up. So there's no point.
Well, that's not on YouTube. When you put a video out, right?
Yeah.
Literally anyone can say, that's mine. Like, whether anything, they can go, that's my content. And YouTube takes their side instantly. And it takes a whole month to get it sorted.
Right.
If it gets sorted. And sometimes you have to just go, no, we'll have to just leave this. And you can so the money, like any money advertising just gets like suspended.
Yeah.
And it happens all the time where people are doing it more and more and going, that's my song you're using there. And it's like, what song? We're not even singing.
That does happen on TikTok as well. They remove the sound from your TikTok. So it's like removed from the algorithm. But yeah, I was just suspended for 24 hours because someone keeps reporting me. It's happened twice now. Someone keeps reporting me.
Liverpool fans.
That's what everyone in my DMs is saying is Liverpool fans because I made a lot of TikToks after the derby talking about, what happened. Yeah. And I've got a lot of hate as well. Because someone else keeps...
I wonder what that's like.
I know. Someone keeps reporting me for being under 18 as well, even though I'm 23. And I've finally proved that I'm over 18. They finally allowed me to not be age restricted. And the message requests that have piled up because people can now contact me.
Oh God!
I've been getting threats. I've been getting messages saying I don't know what I'm talking about, saying that I'm ugly. Like, it's hilarious.
I mean, you twins. That's all the stuff I get.
Yeah.
At least with me, it's genuine.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. This is the problem with the world in the way they do things. Everything's automated, so you're never talking to a human. So when these people put these things in, you never actually it never gets to a human.
Yeah,
it's so stupid. It's loads of it's so stupid. It's like these are people's lives or careers or whatever. Anyway, we digress, as we said. Everton are playing tonight. And it's a big game because it is the Carabao Cup and it's an opportunity to... There's these things, Charlotte, right? There's these things that some teams get at the end of the year. They're normally silver. You have a one-off day where loads of people are there. It's called a trophy, which I know you and James have never ever seen one.
Just sadness.
We've just seen... So I've never seen one in my adult life, so I don't know whether they're real or not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're as real as Frodo Baggins.
How old did you when Everton last won a trophy?
16. Wow. So I couldn't even have a bevy.
That was ages ago.
It was ages ago. Thanks, Charlotte. Thank you. It was ages ago. I tell you, it's also I went to Wembley, saw us win the league, come home, was home by 10 o'clock and just went to bed. Like, literally, I was sick. Like, even imagine 16-year-olds doing that now.
Yeah.
Like, I literally just come home, went to bed, and the next day went to the parade. Like, 16-year-olds now would just be straight into town, wouldn't he? And but the mad thing is, 16-year-olds then were straight into town. What was I doing? What was I doing wrong? I don't know. There we go. So how are you feeling about tonight? About, like, you know, should Everton go strong for this game and go, you know, well, let's go for it,
yeah.
or should they be looking at, like, all those lads who are sitting on the bench who haven't had a chance yet?
I think we should really go for it. I think Wolverhampton are at, like, quite. I don't want to be mean about them, but, you know, they just lost to Leeds. I mean, we lost to Leeds as well, but Dominic Calvert-Lewin managed to score against them.
Oh, don't be harsh on DCL.
No, I will be harsh on DCL.
Oh, no.
I will. I am. I'm sorry. I was his biggest fan for the longest time, you know. Yeah. I mean, look at him, of course. Like,
do you know what,
course.
right? If I said that about someone from the women's team, there'd be absolute murder. You deserve to be cancelled. Absolutely deserve to be cancelled.
No, but I'm sorry. I was his biggest fan. You know, he was on number 9 for ages. And, like, as a, you know, teenager, young girl, he was my favourite player.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
I get it.
Okay.
He's a good looking lad.
But towards the end, I felt like he just didn't have any loyalty with us, was looking for better things. And so I lost my loyalty to him.
That's fine.
And, you know, he was injured majority of the time. And I'm happy that he's doing well at Leeds, you know.
Are you, though?
I am.
You seem like
I am. I genuinely am. I wish him all the best. But Wolverhampton just looked really bad against them.
I like the fact that you used the whole title. Wolverhampton. I like that.
Wolves. I don't know. Wolves. Okay, I'll call them Wolves then.
Call them whatever you want.
No, I'll call them Wolverhampton.
It's not an issue.
Okay. Feels like a lot of judgment, you know.
Well, you know, that's what you get. That's what you get.
I'm not used to you, I feel like. It's a lot.
It is. There is a lot. It's always a lot with me.
Different to Baz, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always different to Baz.
It is really different. But I think if we go for it, I think it'll be good.
There you go.
I'm hoping that Barry will start as well. And yeah, and we'll be more on the attack, get more opportunities.
Yeah.
And take advantage of their weaknesses right now.
Yeah, they're not doing well, are they? I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's early days. They've lost 5 out of 5 in the Premier League, but they did beat West Ham in the Carabao Cup in the last round. So they have beat a Premier League team this season. So it's going to be tough because, well, it depends what that team they play. They might play like a load of sort of bench players, squad players. So it just depends. But I know saying yesterday, Strand Larsen, who wanted to move to Newcastle, wasn't. When we played them and we were beating them 3-1, there was lots of shots of him in the director's box. I don't know if you remember this, with his girlfriend, laughing because he thought he was moving to Newcastle. And now he's just signed a new 6-year contract with them. And it's like, this is what I absolutely hate about football. It's like, like the thing with Dom. You're absolutely right to have those feelings, no issues at all. But like, if there'd been pictures of him like laughing his head off at Everton getting beat, I would understand like hate or whatever. Yeah. This is what I hate about football. Lad like that gets rewarded because someone else didn't want to pay the maximum amount of money for him, and he's been rewarded with a big massive contract. And the last time we played him, he's laughing his head off, and it's like, if that was Everton, I would never forgive that player.
Yeah.
I would never forgive them. I mean, I don't forgive a lot of our players who play for us now, but I'd never forgive them for that. I'd never forgive them for laughing while you're getting beaten in a game of football.
He did an interview as well after the match, and he was like, we can't play at this level. Like, we're not good enough to play at this level. Like, he was like brutal about the team and about the performance. Yeah. He was saying afterwards, like...
Was this interview given just to you, or...?
Yeah. A Zoom. I swear. Yeah.
I'm just saying, maybe it was like back to somewhere in his home country. I don't know. I didn't see that interview, but if it did happen,
or maybe it just happen inside a lot like him. I wouldn't put that past me, to be honest. But
that feels like a blonde moment.
Yeah, I have many of those.
It feels like a blonde moment. Okay, so I'll come back to that in a minute. So obviously Merseyside derby, but on Friday you were at Goodison
I was.
for Everton ladies versus London City Lionesses. James was there as well. James was in the media for us, and you were in the Gladys Street. Just before we come on to the football, what do you make of the transformation of Goodison Park for the Everton ladies?
It's very pink, isn't it?
Well, it's pink yet on the outside, and it moves into blue. I get that. I don't know whose decision that was.
I just hate, I get it that they're making it I made a video about this saying like I love that they're making it their own, because it's not like it was the men's and now it's the women's. It's the women's now. I don't get why they can't put pictures of players on the outside. There's so many legends who have played for Everton ladies and they haven't. And we've got trophies as well that you could put up there.
No.
Yeah.
Trophies.
Wild,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
I know, who would think? But I just think there was so much more that they could have done. And I don't know if anyone's been to an Everton women's match. The seats, the numbers are all mixed up.
This was something I was going to come on to.
Yeah.
Before we do that, let me just say Nick Porter, his daughter Harriet is 6 today. And he says, I love hearing her sing Spirit of the Blues and Grand Old Team non-stop. Hope the boys win tonight and go on a cup run. So happy birthday, Harriet.
Happy birthday.
Happy 6th birthday. Keep singing those songs even though it gets miserable. So this is what I was going to... So I saw a picture yesterday of the Gladys Street outside.
Yeah.
They've took like the layer off, so hopefully they're doing something to that. And then they'll work their way round. But this is something that James was telling me about on Friday. Like, the inside apparently is like awful. Like there's big gaps everywhere with the seats.
Yeah.
There's like, obviously they've replaced the seats that people have bought.
Yeah.
And you've, as you just said, replaced them
with
just put
completely wrong
random numbers.
Yeah.
Can you just sit anywhere you want?
Well, that's what we had to do because like we couldn't find our seats. I went with my mum and dad and we were like, where can we sit? And we just sat on our row. And then people were like, oh, you're in our seats. I was like,
are you sure? Because they're not here. This is number 5, 12 and 49.
I was just like, this doesn't make any sense. And even when I went to Anfield to watch the derby, the women's derby, Everton fans were mixed with loads of Liverpool fans. Like, I think people do just sit wherever they like. Yeah. And so it was so weirdly spaced out. I do get that. At Goodison, it was really weird. And when you look up, like, there were no seats on the upper level. Like,
I get that. Listen, and we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out playing at Goodison. Obviously, there's different reasons why Everton are playing there. There's the PSR reason, and obviously it's good to keep the stadium going. But like, it's not great. I mean, I seen a picture of the park end. And there was it was like the end of the row. But then there was a big, massive space where they'd remove loads of seats. Yeah. And I did hear the CEO last week. She said that they weren't doing anything because they wanted the feedback from the fans. And I was thinking, what a load of nonsense that is. That is none. Don't take us for fools. Like, I want everyone to have the best experience. When they first said they were moving to Goodison, I wasn't happy about it at all. I really wasn't. Because to my eyes, it was like, that's Everton Stadium. That's where
still Everton, though.
No, I know. That's Everton Stadium. Mm-hmm. All our dreams, hopes, blah, 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 were in there, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want to see this stadium go downhill because of a lack of investment and not looked after because the people aren't necessarily... Thousands of people aren't going to just suddenly turn up to watch Everton women play. It's going to take time to build up from 2,500 to getting, the lower portions of the ground. Yeah. But I don't think it's helped by... Well, it's not helped by losing. I don't think it's helped by people going there and it not being...
100%.
Not looking like... It looks... That, by the way, the Goodison Road looks fantastic.
Yeah.
But I don't think it helps if
It does look unfinished. Yeah. I do get what you mean.
Yeah.
But I'd rather see it like that than, turned into a block of flats. Or
I get that. I just find it a little bit strange that more effort wasn't put into making it more up to scratch for the season beginning. Like, they started a week before the season, and clearly they're still continuing. I don't think they've got another game for like a month after at Goodison.
Next one's the Hill Dickinson one, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that to me is one of the weirdest decisions anyone's ever made.
Why?
Because they've just been given this new stadium that's theirs.
Yeah.
And then suddenly go, that's not good enough. You're going to play the...
I do get that. Maybe it's just like for more hype, and maybe they just want to show the fans a new stadium.
I get it.
Yeah.
But I feel like it should just be a little bit later on in the season.
Okay.
Like, get a bit more out of Goodison, make it more your home before they go there. Like,
Yeah.
I do find that just a little bit... Don't get me wrong, it's a great opportunity to welcome a lot of people to Hill Dickinson who maybe haven't gone. And, you know, there's a lot of young girls and stuff who may not be able to go to the game with their dads or their mums or whoever. So totally get that. It's just the time, and I just felt was a little bit like...
It's brought in a lot of new fans, though.
Yeah, of course.
And who won't be able to go Hill Dickinson because of, like, season ticket holders and, like, they can't afford it. Like, all those reasons. So I think it is good, but like you say, I do understand why you'd want it maybe a bit later on. But I think it's just all good publicity for the women's team, getting them out there, getting more people, like, hearing about it, really. So...
Yeah, of course, anything that encourages people to go to football or play football, men or women, is always good.
Yeah.
And you know, Everton women's facilities at Walton Park we're never going to be good enough as the game grows.
Yeah.
So it is really good. I'm just like, look after Goodison a little bit better. Like, you know, just like, don't just rip out loads of seats and don't replace them. You know,
with the right numbers at least. Like, I was so confused because I was just like, so where am I supposed to go? And so many people just standing up. Like, there was one person with a massive drum and, like, playing songs the whole time. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
And my dad always takes a little bag in with him. You can't take it at Hill Dickinson anymore. And they checked his bag, but they didn't check this drum. It was just so funny.
Could have had anything in that drum. Anything.
I know.
Just
Dad was fuming.
Yeah, you would do. It'd be like... Never got to brought me favourite thing in and you get to bring anything in that drum. Yeah. No, I just hopefully with it feels very Everton. It's like week by week by week by week. It's like it's a little bit the same with Hill Dickinson. It's like the fan plaza shut again for like 3 days because they're finishing something else. I get that's a new stadium. I get that. I just feel like with Goodison they've had loads of time.
Yeah, it's not very polished. It's not very finished, is it? And
I don't get me, like, it's a brilliant opportunity. I just don't want anyone to be put off going there because the next time they play there, it's going to be dark. It's going to be it's going to be all.
And
like,
a lot of the people going to Goodison, it might be their first time going to Goodison as well, because like there's a lot of young girls going there because they're getting into the women's football now, and that might be their first impression of Goodison, and to see it with wrong chair numbers, with chairs ripped out, with stuff missing.
Yeah.
You are just a bit like, oh.
Yeah. You want it at its best. You want it looking at its best, not at its worst. And
like an afterthought kind
of
thing.
And that's where I'm a little bit disappointed. I don't ever want Goodison to be an afterthought.
Yeah.
Because for me, personally, I would have liked to have seen the women's team get a new stadium. Like, genuinely get a new stadium. Like a 10,000 seater stadium that the Everton under 21s can play there as well.
Like what Man City have. Yeah,
and even Barcelona. And Barcelona played their La Liga game at their women's stadium over the weekend because the new camp isn't ready.
Right.
So they played there just as a one-off because they're waiting for the new camp to be finished, or certainly to be able to go in. Yeah, but more like City, just somewhere where I know it's very difficult in this city, but just have like the best facilities possible. But just if they're staying at Goodison, just make Goodison as good as it can be, rather than just like going, oh, we're going to do this bit and then we're going to do another bit and then we're going to do another bit. So, and again, but they got beat 2 defeats at Goodison. Since obviously that amazing derby win. I mean, what's going on?
I don't know. That was probably some of the worst football I've ever seen. I'm going to be completely honest.
But you can be completely honest.
I love Everton ladies. It was, I don't know what happened. Was it like a full moon or something? Genuinely, no. I was just, there was no one in the box ever. And like, no one in the box, and yet they were too scared to shoot from outside the box. And we made our changes, we made our subs far too late, I feel. And it was really good having Robinson on and Hayashi. They're quite like attacking midfielders. And then obviously we had Mamiki, who took our penalty. Them 3 substitutions really made a difference, I think. Yeah. Like, completely turned around, actually attacking and not giving the ball away the whole... Like, it was wild how often we were losing the ball. And London City Lionesses are like a newly promoted club.
They haven't won a game, have they? They conceded like 12 goals.
Oh my gosh, I predicted that we were going to win 4-0.
Yeah.
I was on my TikTok going, yeah, I reckon we'll do 4-0. I don't want to be cocky.
Yeah.
2-1 loss.
Yeah. It's bad.
And we scored a penalty.
Yeah, glad to see them.
But the ref was...
Yeah, James said it was the worst ref he'd ever seen in his entire life.
We were taking the penalty and he was lining up the players in like height order or something.
He was like looking at the line to make sure like not even like a bit of a toe was on it, and he was just...
It was wild, wasn't it?
I'm
so
glad. He's
glad.
never done it before.
Well, I think Brian Sorensen's going to have to book his ideas up, but he won't have a job soon.
I know. He's normally good. I genuinely don't know what happened. Us against Tottenham and us against London City Lionesses. Painful watch. Painful. Like, so bad.
Their striker, though, is a huge woman. She was like 6'5" or something.
That's just a huge person. Never mind a huge woman.
But like, it's more shocking.
Why are you putting her in a box?
They've just got a new player.
I think they'd have a box to fit her, but...
They just got a new player from PSG as well, and she's... I can't remember her name, that's really bad, but she's like unreal.
Yeah.
And they've got Paris, who's from Liverpool, that they've just signed from Brighton.
So they've got a person called Paris from Liverpool and a person from PSG that you don't know their name.
Yeah, it's Paris with 2
I know,
R's.
it's Nikita Paris.
Yeah.
She used to play for Everton, didn't she? Years ago.
I don't remember
This is where being older helps.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, she did.
Well,
I think she basically started a career at Everton.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think she played for Everton and Liverpool and Man United and Man City.
I knew she played for Liverpool.
And then Brighton, and then I think...
She,
How do I know her?
In 2010.
How do I know her exact career path?
Nah, you missed one.
Who?
Leon.
Oh, yeah, she went to Leon when they were really good. Yeah, when she was really good.
But yeah, she was really good, and I can't remember what her name is from PSG. That's terrible. Yeah, and she's like their new like star signing, and she was really good. She's 88, number 88.
I was going to say then she's a bit old to be playing football.
She's 88 years old. But
anyway, they played the 3 next games are Man City in the Cup tomorrow.
I'm thinking of going tomorrow.
Nice. And then they play Brighton on Sunday. Then they play Leicester the Sunday after. Then they played the Hill Dickinson on the 12th of October. And then they play back at Goodison on the 19th of October against Nottingham Forest in the Cup. Yeah, smash Forest. They better do.
Touch wood. But that's what I said about London City Lionesses. Yeah. And I don't know what happened. Like... Giororo? Is
that the girl's name?
Giororo.
Pronouncing it like a Donald Trump.
Giororo.
There you go. Yeah, so hopefully they get themselves sorted. And then moving on, and then, within hours, Everton, obviously, the men's team were at Anfield, and similar, same scoreline.
Yeah.
More pain?
No, I was more angry at the women's team, honestly, because I thought that was going to be a definite win. Whereas against Liverpool, I was like, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I had no idea what the outcome was going to be. For me, I was speaking to a Liverpool fan about it because they were giving me stick, obviously. And they were like, Liverpool's obviously going to win. It's like, how can you say that, though? It's like our team's like a completely different team. So you don't know how you're going to react to it. And it's the same with them. They've literally got a completely different... TikTok, yeah. On TikTok. And Liverpool's a completely different team as well. Yeah. Like, all new this season, almost, apart from, like, Van Dijk, Robertson and Salah. I think and Alisson, they're the only, like, oldies that they've got now. The rest of them are, like, completely new. So, I didn't know what the outcome was going to be.
How could you know what the outcome was going to be?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I could do. But, yeah, I wasn't... I thought we could have done worse. I thought we could have done better. So
Well, we could have done better. Could have just not got beat.
I know.
That would have been nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would have been nice. But here we are, only a few days later.
Yeah.
Wolves in the cup. I don't know about tonight. I'm a bit like yeah.
Bit
Just-
apprehensive.
Just cause, and we will make changes, and I want to make changes. I think it's important to make changes tonight because I do think that like Satara Diblin and
Yeah.
Barry gets a start, and
Yeah.
probably Alcaraz and Asnu, maybe. I'm not sure because I don't know where he is, but there has to be changes, and it's like, and it doesn't have to be changes. I know there doesn't have to be, but I do think for like players can't just be sitting on the bench and getting like 7 minutes here
Well, I
or
think
there.
these are the types of games where you should experiment more, especially with the teams that are not doing as well. But touch wood, I don't want to jinx anything.
Yeah.
This is the time where you should be experimenting with new squads, because you can have that creativity, make those mistakes, and hopefully be strong enough to recover from them.
This is what frustrates me of like teams who are in like the any European competition, maybe not as much the Champions League, but then you have a higher ceiling of player. You get to play all your players,
Yeah.
and it's like when you're where we are, you need those players, but it's always a risk. This was like when you are too young, but when like David Moyes was first here, this was like his big issue was like we got into Europe and the subs was a lot less then, but we never had big squads because it was like we had any money, and then we'd get into Europe and we didn't have a big squad, so we wouldn't be able to get very far. Well, we got to like what the best we got was wasn't the quarterfinals. It was the round before the quarterfinals, because our squad was never big enough, and it was like a recurrent cycle of like just never having a big enough squad to get. It was so frustrating. And now we've got the squad, and it's like, well, when do you play? You have to start like letting these players play, but there almost isn't enough game. Like me and Baz, somebody yesterday, it's mad. It's like for a game like tonight, that is an important cup game that we could win. It's you go, oh, make loads of changes, but then you play a game in the Premier League against a team that maybe you should be expected to beat, and it's like must play the full strength team, must win, even though like there's 38 of those games. It's so the mentality's so weird, and yet a team that are playing in like the Europa League, say, they've got like 8 games. They can make changes all the time, so it is very frustrating. But I do think we have to make changes, and that is important.
It's a shame about Roll. He's injured at the moment. Apparently, he took a knock in training or something.
But we don't. We
So-
don't know because the manager doesn't have to do a press conference for this game, so
No.
we don't know where he is. But he
No.
was injured, obviously, for the derby. So
I'd like to see more of him though, because I think he did really well against
he did.
Aston Villa. Yeah.
yeah,
So I'd like to see him, but again, I don't know where he's going to be up to.
yeah.
But like you said, I think it'd be good to see Alcaraz. I think really, definitely with Dibbling as well, because I thought he was proper like keen when he came on for against Liverpool. Like, I think
He
you
had
think?
100% pass completion. No, I was just gonna say he had 100% pass completion. I think he has to do something with his hair though.
Mini Grealish.
I just think that's not a Scouse cut. I just think you have
because
to.
you play for a Scouse.
No,
team
I
doesn't
think you
mean
have
need
to-
a
I
Doug
do-
Scouse
Ferguson
foot.
had curtains.
I know, but that was in the 90s. Maybe we all had curtains in the 90s, mate. That's the point. I think,
Maybe they're
trend.
coming back.
I think you have to
back.
assimilate with where you are, and I think he has to get rid of that Barnett and go a little bit more. He has to. Yeah.
Would
yeah.
you say that to Jack Grealish though?
Would I say that Jack? Yeah, but Jack's got
He
like
looks like a
Jack's got like a ponytail. Jack's got like a ponytail. He's ain't that hair. That's
To be
the.
fair, he has earned it.
He's earned the right to have whatever haircut he wants.
Yeah.
I just think for Dibbling, I think it's like go back. You know, you got to start again, prove yourself. You know, you've got to get a little bit of shave on the side of your head. You know what I mean?
Have a word with him.
I don't know whether I've got that power, but I just think, yeah, just get it, just get your bonnet sorted. Start there. It's a good place to start.
I'd rather him sort out, his football and like scoring some, like getting some goals.
But that'll
for
be
us
part of it, see,
before the hair.
because he'd be more streamlined. Be more
Right.
streamlined with the cut. Do you know what I mean?
Right,
Go
okay.
to where barber's number 1. Get yourself sorted. Get in the chair and then go from there. That's the way I look at it.
I like it. The headband. No.
Yeah. No. There's no room in Everton Football Club for that kind of behaviour. I think you got to knuckle down. I mean, I'd go as far as just get a number 1 all over.
Oh,
Skinhead.
Yeah.
that's awful.
Yeah. Just start.
Wayne Rooney.
You'd think he's the ball.
No, you wouldn't. He's
You
got
would.
legs. How many balls have ever had legs?
No, but it's just that's not enough. You need something on your head.
Yeah, fair enough.
100%.
Fair enough.
Don't do that. If he's listening,
I don't think he is
Don't do
listening.
that.
I don't want him
think he
to.
is.
I don't want him to be listening. What if he's listening and he's already halfway out the door and he's like going to barbers?
don't get the one over the head.
No, don't get the one. Don't get the one. James, what would you suggest for a haircut for Tyler Dibblin?
Mohawk.
A mohawk.
Or maybe like a tapered like mullet. Kind
A
of.
tape, no mullets. No.
I like them.
Right. This is that we had this discussion. This is that Irish fella's fault, isn't it? This we were talking about that he's got a memory of like a goat. Honestly,
Have we had discussion about
we've had this discussion. It was either me and you or me and someone else.
I love a mullet. I think they're
No, mullets are wrong, and it's all that poor Maskell's fault.
Oh,
It's his fault. Mullets.
Paul
Are,
McCartney, isn't he?
yeah, he's in the pub, isn't he? At the moment, he's with Barry Keoghan over the weekend in town. True story. True story.
okay.
Just telling you.
I did not believe
You looked at me like, why are you lying to me? No, there's no room for mullets anyway.
I like them.
What about Cowboys?
You can tell you went where you went to uni. You can tell you went to uni down south. Mullets
Not
aren't.
too long. A tapered one, so it's like still short.
No, it's that bit there where you get shaved anyway. Paul, couldn't care less. If this is football, we'll talk about what we want, mate.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, we'll talk about literally whatever we want because this is what we do every single day.
It's because I'm here.
No, it's not because you're here. It's literally because
talk about
I'm here.
hair.
It's literally because I'm here. Honestly, it's literally because I'm here. I'd like to see Tyler Dibblin start. I think
Yeah.
I think good opportunity tonight to obviously stretch his legs and get a goal and then see where he's up to because he's going to be needed in games. There's going to be he's going to need to play. Can't play the same team every single game. It's not good.
It's not productive, is it?
No, because you've got to have people chomping at the bit
Yeah.
to want to get into the team. So I'd like to see him start. I'd make 3 or 4 changes tonight, maybe 5 changes, but leave like the core, like
Yeah.
make sure like Jordan Pickford's in goal and
Yeah.
like the centre backs and stuff like that. So I think this is the game to make those changes.
Especially when you've got a captain like Tarkovsky. Like, I think he's got really good control of, who does what, making sure everyone. And you've got that with Pickford as well.
Yeah.
So I think for a game like tonight is when to experiment a bit more.
Yeah. And if anyone's got any kind of like you saying like any kind of knocks or anything, this is the chance. Monday, we don't play till Monday, so if there's anyone struggling, this is the opportunity. And that's why I think Mikalenko won't play tonight because he obviously is carrying an injury,
Yeah.
and it'd be better to leave.
He's
him.
old and back, isn't he?
Yeah, it's better to leave him out, and then we've got till Monday to make that decision on him. So we'll see, but yeah, obviously. Just go straight to penalties if it's a draw. Which again, I don't like that because that's why sort of like that always leaves me worrying a little bit. That even
I
though
do like penalties though. I'm quite weird like that. I do like penalties. I think they're quite fun. Not if it's Everton. Like it
Yeah.
does make me a bit more anxious, but I love a penalty. So
fair
fun.
play.
It drives my dad nuts. My mum has to leave the room.
Where were you when England in the summer penalty shootout?
The women's.
Yeah.
I was on a train. Watching it on iPlayer, and the people next to me were Spanish,
Okay, nice.
and they were watching it on their phone.
Yeah.
And I knew they were Spanish because
Where
they
were
were
you
speaking
going?
Spanish. I was going to Manchester.
Whoa! Hang on. You knew they were Spanish
Yeah.
because they were speaking Spanish.
Yeah.
One of the most used, if not the most used language
Okay.
in the
no,
world.
you know what? Yeah, you are right. But they were cheering on Spain.
Okay.
So they were cheering on Spain,
Alright.
speaking Spanish.
Oh, fair enough.
They weren't wearing like Spanish.
You don't need to be
tops.
Sherlock Holmes
Okay,
do you,
no.
to work that out.
No. So I managed to figure that out. But yeah, so it was
what-
really tense and it was cutting in and out because I was on a train. And so it was really bad. What's her name? She slipped when she took the penalty. The first penalty for
Tell me you
England.
didn't just look at James for an answer then.
I did. What's her name? Blonde.
Beth Mead.
Yes.
Oh, but there you go. Blonde. Slips a lot.
Don't look at me. She felt.
Danny Church just said they could have been from Portugal. I think there's a. I think there's a issue with your. I think there's a flaw in your plan there, sir. I think there might be a flaw in your plan. Mexico, yes. Mexico, absolutely. Portuguese. Chala knows the difference between Portuguese and Spanish.
Yeah, of
She's
course I do.
educated.
Yeah.
Portuguese people sound like they're Russian.
I dated an Argentinian man, right?
Here we go.
And I was like, oh, do you want to teach me Argentinian? And he was like, we speak Spanish. I was like, oh, right. Sorry.
Is that the time?
So they could have been Argentinian, I guess.
Yeah. There are many countries that speak Spanish in the
Yeah.
world. But I'm putting the two and two together.
Yeah. But so she had slipped and scored. And I was like, oh, so she slipped. And then I didn't see the actual penalty. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if she made it. And then I saw her going up again. And I was like, what's going on? Why is she going again?
Oh, yeah, because the double tap rule.
She
Yeah.
scored.
Totally forgot.
She scored it. And then
Yeah,
she
yeah.
went again and missed it
Yeah, you
without
remember
slipping. And I was like, this is a joke. My heart.
Yeah. I watched that penalty shootout. This is a good story.
Okay.
I watched that penalty shootout in the Adidas shop on Fifth Avenue in New York.
Right. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got a strike for that though on YouTube.
Pardon?
You got a strike for that
I
on YouTube.
did get a strike for that on YouTube, didn't we? Didn't we? Because it was in my blog. I was making a vlog. I made a vlog every day, and so I was out shopping.
Yeah.
So I just passed a. There was a what was it? There was a Chinese demonstration. Then I passed a Palestinian demonstration. And I thought, right, let's go to the Adidas shop. It's probably safe in there. I had a look, and they had these like they're a big TV and like these like bleachers as they call them.
Yeah.
And loads of people were just sitting down, so I just sat down and watched the game, and because it was roasting like, and I ended up watching the Pens, and there was lots of Spanish people or Spanish speaking people in there as well. And I don't care about England, but oddly, I do sort of like the England women's team because I feel like they have a lot of struggles which I can identify with in a global sense.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes.
Aww.
And everyone just departed very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so I videoed the penalty, and then YouTube gave me a strike for it.
Strike.
Well, not a strike. They just
Told you off.
they just basically you can't monetize it. So I clipped that out, and then you can't monetize it.
Right.
Very arsey, very arsey our YouTube, but not as much as TikTok. There you go. That's my story. What a great story.
That is a good
Hey,
story.
what a great story, Mark. You don't get that joke.
Nope.
That is the greatest film ever made.
What is it?
I can't remember. It's terrible. It's this terrible film that we used to always make jokes about. It's god awful.
Right.
So, but what was it called? What's that film called? You must know what that film's called.
What a story, Mark.
Yeah.
The
Well, hey,
Room.
what a story, Mark.
The Room.
On The Room. It's the worst film ever.
Never seen it.
So there's a bit in it where this fella's like telling this story on a rooftop about how either his ex-girlfriend or his girlfriend used to get there was really bad. She had suffered really bad domestic abuse. And then the fella just leans back and goes,
that
"Hey,
funny?
no, the fella, and it's not even a comedy." And the fella just leans back and goes, "Hey, great story, Mark." Just starts laughing. And he thinks he's doing amazing acting. Honestly, it's so bad. Someone made a film about the film. That's how bad the film is. The Room.
The Room.
Great. Tommy Wiseau, yeah. Great story, Mark. It's amazing. You've got to watch it.
Okay.
You have to watch this film. Right, better do some comments before people kill me. I don't know why people get so angry. They go, "This is a football show, why are you talking?" Oh yeah, have you seen that thing about Ice Cube, War of the Worlds? Have you seen that?
That was just really bad.
That's really bad. No, but have you seen it? So this new film. It's about football in a minute. So there's this new film called War of the Worlds, right? And it was all made via COVID.
Right.
And it's like Ice Cube watching stuff unfold, but he's just on like a Zoom thing. Right. So it's because there's stuff going on, aliens, of course. So they filmed it during COVID and they left it, and then they redid all the special effects because they were like, "Oh, we can make this a little bit better." But what they did was they used actual real disasters that had happened on Earth and just put aliens in them. So there's that remember when that thing went off in Beirut, that bomb, and it like literally just, you must have seen, it was like 3 years ago, just like literally, it was like terrible. So they used that and just added aliens.
Nice.
And like they're getting loads and loads of grief.
That's awful.
It is absolutely awful. And like Ice Cube's defending it, going, no, it's not that bad. It's like, no, it is, mate. It's absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
To use actual human suffering
Disasters.
for a bad film. Like, use it in a Marvel film if you're going to do it. Do you know what I mean?
Gosh.
Of course. Gary Ward says, Hardy. Gary Ward also says we should give Barry and Roll a start. Well, we don't know on Roll yet whether he is available. Yes, Daniel Barton, I've seen the trailer for the new Anaconda film. Always gets back to films when I'm on. Jake says, Pickford, Coleman, O'Brien, Keane, Miko, Garner. In a boon of Diblin, Alcaraz, and Jai, Barry. That's what I think he'll go for tonight. Oh, it'd be nice to see Seamus, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I can't see that happening.
No, it's not happening. Mark Mack says, I have a funny feeling we might see Big Jared tonight.
Oh.
Do you have to prefix it with big, though? Can't you just say Jared? Like, there's only one Jared who plays for Everton.
Nobody is big.
He is, but do you really have to prefix it with that? I'm not so sure.
It's a better name, though, isn't it? Hypes him up a bit more.
Yeah.
Does he need
If
hype?
someone called you Big Peds, would you feel bigger about yourself?
No, I think that would make me sound like I was from like the south of America, and
Big pig.
I looked after pigs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but Big Jared sounds like he's odd.
Yeah. It would only be better if he came out to all that fireworks that we saw over the weekend that we won't talk about because it's quite controversial. We don't want to make light of that because of the people who have been kicked off TV for such things. Normally when he makes changes in the past, the team doesn't perform, but I feel like our bench options are much stronger than the days of Holgate, Davis, Kenny, etc. So hoping for a big win tonight with Charlie and Dibbs. We're not calling Diblin Dibbs. We're just not. And we're not going to start that. So I don't even know why I just read it. I really shouldn't have encouraged it. Yeah, but Daniel makes a good point. We can't, like, then that makes Big Jared, Big Jake and Big Tarks. We can't put big in front of people. If they're all
seen Big Beto before.
Yeah, but they're all the same size.
Big Beto sounds good, though.
I know, but if they're all the same size, then surely we should be prefixing the smaller players.
It's a battle then for who's the biggest.
No, but it's not though, is it?
Biggest Jared.
Is he the biggest? Isn't he 6'5"? Was he?
I thought O'Brien was the tallest.
He is. I made him sit down when I interviewed him in America.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I made him sit down. I was like, I am not standing up next to you. Not a chance. Sit in that chair now. And he did, because he's a nice person.
I'd look ridiculous next to him.
Yeah.
I think I'm quite tall for a woman, but I think I would look silly. Maybe I'd wear heels or something. That's if I ever get to meet him, which probably won't. But
why wouldn't you get a chance to you know, he's not Paddington the bear, is he?
untouchable.
Do you know what I mean? He's not it's not Gollum. You know, there's an opportunity to meet another human being in life.
Okay, fine.
You know,
I'm gonna meet him. I'm gonna look short next to him.
6'6" apparently. Do you ever like? Do you know what 6 degrees of separation or 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon is? Don't you, James? Do you know what it is?
Where like you know someone who knows someone.
No. So basically, 6 degrees of separation is the idea that we're only 6 people away from any other human being on this earth.
Right.
So when I was away, I was talking to people. I was talking to this guy in America who was like worked on Saturday Night Live, and he I was like, did you work when like this person? I was like, yeah. So I'm one. Like Taylor Swift, yeah. So I'm one.
No, but you're talking to people who work at Saturday Night Live,
Yeah.
right? I talk to like, don't know, like people who get the bus still. Do you get what I
You
mean?
talk to Ped, so then you're only one from Ped.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So
then
you're
Ted
talking
speaks
to
to
me.
Ben.
No, that's the point.
Right.
You're talking to me, and I'm talking to them.
Yeah.
So obviously Sam, who was in White Lotus,
Yeah.
he's like knocking around with loads of famous people, and he's a famous people, and his mum and dad are famous people.
He is a
So
famous
you're that's the point.
You're 2 from him.
We're all only ever like a couple of people away from like really, really famous people. So don't put yourself down. Don't put yourself down. So you're only one away from Jake because I've interviewed Jake.
Okay.
So there you go.
Thank you.
Nice.
So you're not that far away. I don't know if your acting career is going to get any better than that, but let's hope so. That's all I can say. Let's hope
Thank
so.
you so
Let's
much.
hope. There's the confidence boost there that Charlotte needed for today.
I really needed that. Yeah. Thank you so much.
And she took I like the way you took a drink right at that moment. Should have looked on a side eye. That's what I do when people say things on here. I do a lot of that.
Oh, really?
James, your new mug's coming today.
Nice. Is it metal?
It's metal.
Nice.
A Yeti mug. Can't wait for everyone
A
to see it.
metal mug?
Yeah, like,
But
so
would it
see
be
this.
hot to pick up?
No, yeah, but that's metal. See that?
That's quite warm.
Yeah, but that's because it's got warm things inside it.
Yeah. And it's a
Like-
conductor in it.
There you go, science. Yeah, my new mug's amazing.
Nice.
That's because I need to take that home and make sure it's safe. Because it costs me a lot of money.
What's the design?
It's the design is Loki.
Oh, is that a
from
Marvel?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you mean?
A
Oh,
Marvel.
I'm not being funny, right? But if you want to be an actor, you are going to have to be in a Marvel film because everyone's in Marvel films.
I just don't get it.
You don't get it.
Do you know that I was offered a job as Captain Marvel in Disneyland?
Why did you not take it? Why did you not take it? Because then I would only be one person away from Captain Marvel. Well,
Well,
That's
I'm not the
works.
real Captain Marvel.
I mean,
So
I'm not being funny. Not being funny. My wife didn't seem to think that when we were in Disney a couple of years ago. So
I auditioned to be a princess at Disneyland Paris.
yeah.
Like one of the characters. And they told me I was too tall, but I was the right height for Captain
Why
Marvel.
didn't you take it?
Because it was only for 2 months. It was only for women's month. What's the word? I should know
Women's
that.
month. Isn't every month Women's Month? Oh, am I right,
No,
gents? Am I right?
It's like women's history. I can't remember, but it was for like Disney was doing a thing like celebrating women.
Okay.
They brought Captain Marvel in, and it would
Women's
only
History
be
Month.
it would only be for 2 months. So I didn't take it because it was like I'd have to relocate to Paris.
Oh, the hardship. The
I'd have
hardship.
to move everything
Hectic
over
trip to
just for
Paris
2
as well.
months. You have
Yeah,
to get
'cause
like
Paris-
a working visa as well. You have to pay for that. You have to do. There was a lot that went into it, and the money wasn't really that good. So I decided to turn it down.
And look at you now. It's harsh, but it's true. Yeah, my wife ran over to Captain Marvel and got a picture with her when we were in Disney Paris
Oh,
because it's the most magical place on earth.
it is.
I can't believe you never took that job. That would have been perfect. You would have been perfect.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, perfect for Captain Marvel.
Thanks.
Take a drink and I'm going to give a side eye. What a story. See, there you go.
Yeah.
When they got that story from Baz, he was never been offered Captain Marvel at Disney, has he? John Blaine has, oddly enough, which I find is weird, but there you go.
It was just to dress up as her at Disneyland. It wasn't like the
No,
sequel
I
or
imagine
something.
the hours would have been ridiculous and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
what you're not thinking of though is they have, and you might not know what this is, they have a Quinjet at Disneyland Paris, and Captain Marvel gets to walk over it and just stand there and wave while their music's on. And I just can't think of anything better in the world than doing that. Like, literally, you're up there, you're next to, like, this plane out of and you're just waving to kids, and kids are just like, there's Captain Marvel.
Right.
And so basically, what I'm trying to say is, you destroyed the hopes and dreams of many a young girl, and maybe changed their life.
Another girl who looks exactly like me just stepped
She
right
might
in.
have been as nice, though.
Aw.
She mightn't have been as nice as you, and therefore may have been like, kids might have run up and go, one day I want to do this, and Captain Marvel went, well, you're not going to be that, are you? You're going to be this, where you would have been like, you do that, you follow your dreams, and you will become Tyler Diblin's hairdresser.
Nice.
Going back.
Going
to,
back,
Full circle.
you like that, full circle. There you go. When was this, by the way?
4 years ago.
Oh, if I'd known you 4 years ago, I'd have had murder with you. I'd have had absolute murders with you.
Yeah, I was a graduate. It was like my first audition.
But surely once you were in, they would have just gone, right, now you're going to become Winnie the Pooh or something.
Yeah, so you do like a skin character and a face character.
Okay, that sounds so weird.
So you wear
Yeah,
like,
yeah, but it just sounds weird.
yeah.
Yeah, you would have been in. That was your
I
in.
was too tall for Winnie the Pooh. I think I would have been Goofy, or what was the other one? There's Pluto, like the taller ones.
Yeah.
I'm not even that tall though.
No, you're not.
I'm
You're not that
5'7.5",
tall.
5'8".
Oh, imagine you could have been standing on, like, when the parade's just waving at kids.
Yeah. Sorry.
What a dream. What a time to be alive.
Mm.
What a time to be alive.
It wasn't my end game, though.
No.
That's a Marvel reference,
no.
isn't it?
It is a Marvel reference. Nice. I like it.
Thank you so much.
You've got me tell now. Jez says, saw my starting 11 and broadly agree. Just finding the Patterson situation a classic trap. He's playing third fiddle and gets no game time, and then when we need him, he'll come on and not be match fit. So it reinforces the problem. We should simply get him doing something somewhere, otherwise it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's not really. What do you want him to do?
Yeah.
What's he? What?
Like
what
bring on the water bottles for them or something.
Look,
or...
that I get your point, but that's why we're saying about playing players tonight. You do need players to play in games.
But I'd rather not Patterson.
But Patterson, I think, is done
Yeah.
in many ways.
Oh, I do feel bad for him.
I feel bad for him. He could have been a really good player, but his injuries have been the issue.
Yeah.
Carl Byron says, "I hate kids. They're annoying. My niece showed me a drawing that was rubbish. Stop sending me rubbish."
That's horrible. His poor niece.
Oh my god, I like the sentiment though.
Oh.
I do have a rule though, because obviously I've got no kids. It's heaven, and I like going to like Disney. Been to Disney Paris loads of times. It's fantastic. But I do have a rule that I feel like after a certain time, the kids should just leave the park and it should just be left to the adults,
Right.
because we know how to enjoy ourselves and they don't, because they're children.
They do know how to enjoy themselves.
they don't.
They do. That's like one thing they're really good at. It's like having fun.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Is it?
I've
You say
taught.
kids can't have fun.
That's what I mean. Like,
Their version of fun though, isn't it? Like you know what I mean?
no,
Just-
they can't. Okay, they can't go out drinking and
I
partying
don't
and
drink.
stuff.
So
It's organised fun. That's what you want.
It's not organised fun. I just
That's not
like,
fun.
if you're gonna
then.
draw a picture, make sure it's a. I agree with Carl. Make sure it's a good picture.
Well,
I'll put it
maybe
on my
they-
fridge if it's good. Not if it's just a few dodgy lines. I don't know.
It's disgusting.
I just have higher standards.
I taught kids for years, so I love kids. I really get on with them. So
Okay, fair play.
that surprised me.
Fair play. And still, yet you knocked back the opportunity of making lots of kids happy in in one of the most magical
I
theme
regret
parks.
ever telling you, to be honest.
I feel you should regret not taking it. I feel like that's the regret you should have. Like if you've got two regrets, I feel like this one, this Captain Marvel shaped regret, should be pulling you harder, not this. Oh, I shouldn't have told somebody because they would tell me that my life goals are completely rubbish and I've wasted a great opportunity. But that's just me. That's just the way I roll.
I miss Baz.
Baz is happy to just let you glide along in life. Exactly. He's happy to just see, because what Baz doesn't want is, because Baz was once in a panto, he feels
Shut
like
up! I didn't know that.
he told you last week he played a woman in
Oh, he was
something.
Snow White. Yeah,
exactly.
Sorry,
That's how much. There you go. That's how much interest you took. And he feels like that's the you can't go past what he's done. Whereas I'm like giving you proper goals. I'm like pushing you. Like in many ways, I feel like I should be like an agent for you. Like
Okay.
pushing you hard. This is a job. This is a role for you. Captain Marvel. This could lead to this and this and this. Plotting out your entire plan. And but you do you. You know what I mean. You do you. You know what I mean. You do whatever makes you happy.
Thank you.
Kids drawing on fridges, apparently. Kevin Maloney says, as new at left back, Merlin and Garner at the 6, Alcaraz off, Barry and Dibbling and Jai on the wings. All the rest are just regular suspects. Fair enough. Tom says, hi, folks.
Hi, Tom.
What a way to introduce yourself. Looking forward to Everton win tonight. Amazing how our mindset has changed in 12 months. Great being a Blue these days. Everything is very positive. Just received my new Toffee TV UTFT t-shirt, the Pyro one. Nice one, Tom. Thanks, mate. I meant that sincerely. It's just that my sincerely
Didn't sound
face
it.
isn't that much different from my wow, you've ruined your life face.
I ruined my life.
Why would you think I was talking about you? God,
She
Charlotte.
looks at me when you
Everything
said
has to be
it.
about you, doesn't it, Charlotte?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I was looking at you, but really I was side-eyeing James.
You're my boss. So
James
that's
has
on
got
you,
a great career ahead of him because he has me leading him.
Aw.
I'm the
I
guy.
just got used to the head
Abuse.
pressure. Yeah.
Ped pressure.
There's no abuse. It is pressure. He is absolutely right. There is a pressure to be the best that James can be.
No.
Very much. This guy could sing the Gillette advert.
I could be Tom Grennan.
He could be Tom
Wow.
Grennan. That's how
That's
much
big.
he deals with the pressure.
Great
This
advert.
fella over here. Hey, he's still wearing the shorts. No issues there.
are
In
wearing
fact,
the
what did you
shorts.
wear to go to Goodison?
Our shorts.
See,
You're
I told you to
wild.
wear pants, but I like that you went against
Yeah.
the grain and I didn't
yeah.
get a phone call off Everton. I like that.
Let me in.
I was freezing. I had my coat on. I was so cold.
I had a coat, but I had shorts on as well.
That's wild.
I'm on like a 6-month streak of not wearing pants.
I like it. This is
So,
this is tremendous.
Once I wear pants, then I'm back to just
See,
wearing
they're the
pants.
goals I like. They're the goals that like.
They're
like,
the goals you like.
No, I like
not
the-
wearing
I
pants.
like the fact that he set himself a target, or he's like, I am not wearing trousers till we get to like Christmas or something, and he's no
Yeah.
matter.
When's the deadline?
When it feels right.
December. When it feels right.
I like that. See that?
It doesn't feel right.
Do you know what he is? Know what he is? Captain Marvel material. That's what this guy is over here. Jez says, can Charlotte give us any information on any actors that are Evertonians that might not already know? Is there an actors blues group we need more info on?
I'm not in one. I'm not in an actors blues group. I know Josie Comer's an Everton fan. Dame Judi Dench is an Everton fan.
Of course.
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone is an Everton
I
fan.
don't want him as an Everton fan. That's just personal reasons. Let's carry on.
He's Rocky though.
Don't care.
Then apparently Michael B. Jordan was almost an Everton fan, but then he
bought Bournemouth. I think.
But it's any
Yeah.
go by Bournemouth.
I'm trying to think. I think I only know like the normal ones.
Ped's mate. Sam.
Sam.
Just Sam.
Nivola.
Navola out of White Lotus.
Oh, nice.
Chris Mason, friend of the channel. He is also he's in the June TV series. We were with him in Atlanta. There's more than that. Ian Hart, he's been in absolutely loads. He's a big Evertonian. Like a character actor. He played like John Lennon loads of times.
There's definitely loads, but I
Yeah.
just don't.
No. Charlotte just doesn't. She's not in the group yet. They have not accepted her WhatsApp. Yeah, and that's fine. They would have accepted it if she kept the Marvel. Do we class Tony Bellew as an actor?
To be
Why?
fair, he is an actor. He's
Why
in
is-
Creed.
He was in
Oh,
Creed,
I
wasn't he?
guess so.
Yeah, but the lad who was in the second Creed film, he's just a box. No, not just a boxer. Sorry, he's a boxer as well, isn't he? So
Wasn't the second one in Creed the one who was in Marvel?
no, that was the third one. That was
Oh.
I'm
was
not
the fella.
that big a fan.
That was the
to be
fella who
honest.
played Kang, who got kicked
Yeah.
out for battering his missus.
Allegedly. I think. he
No, I
got
don't think
away
it
with
was
didn't he?
allegedly. I think he was done with assault.
But I didn't. get
No,
away
but
with it in
that's
the end.
yeah, stuff's happened since then. But he did. He
Don't get
did.
yourself sued.
No, I'm not going to get myself sued. He got done for it. He got done for assault. But there was other charges and stuff. I don't think he's watching. I'll be honest.
You never know.
You
You
never
never
know.
Could be
know.
another
And do you know what? I
Everton
don't mind if he is. I don't mind if he is. He can send me a DM and put me right if he wants. So if he wants to, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know, reach out to TikTok and I don't know.
TikTok.
I'm not on there anyway.
Should be.
No, it's too many. It's too many things.
I don't know why you're not on TikTok though, because you've got like that attention span where you'd love it.
Yeah.
'Cause, like you watch stuff on dead fast, and that's perfect for TikTok.
Do you know? You say I have. No, you say I have attention span, and I come in here and I go, James, have you watched this TV show? Or I give him TV shows. No.
That's got.
Like
Gives me
I
like
have told
500 a day.
I have told
Gave
you.
3 since you've been on the show.
I have told you, right? I watch 4 TV shows at a time, right?
Yeah.
So my attention span is amazing because I am 46 years of age and I was brought up in a generation where you watched long form content. So at the moment I'm watching Gem V, Only Murders in the Building, Alien Earth. I'm watching
Bake Off.
Bake Off's utter nonsense. Like any program that focus on people. Right. Why are we still watching? Why are we still watching two fellas who've been sacked on the BBC? Mate, why is MasterChef always on? Like, always on. Always. It's never off, is it? It's never off. What's going on?
I'm crying.
What else am I watching? The Morning Show. The Traitors, Celebrity Traitors is back in 2 weeks.
This is 6 we're up to now.
And
he's only watching 4.
Foundation finished last week. Slow Horses starts
7.
this week. What the other one I'm watching as well? Oh, what's the other one I'm watching? I'm watching another one on Amazon with Chris.
8.
What's it called? Hang on, let me just check my IMDb.
8.
Let me just check. Hang on. Normally it's in there. The Morning Show. High Potential. I'm watching High Potential on Disney Channel as well. What's gone into you?
Me?
Yeah.
That just, I wasn't, I made it as a joke. I said Bake Off as a joke, and I didn't think it would trigger you.
Everything triggers me. The Terminal List Dark Wolf.
So we're on 9 now.
That's good.
This went
Yeah.
from 4 to 9.
When do I have time? When do I have time to swipe when I've got all those TV shows to watch?
I swipe when something's on in the background.
Okay.
So I can have multiple.
How on earth, though, is MasterChef never off TV? Like, can someone tell
Just
me?
easy watching, like, come down with me. It's just, like, easy to have on in the background.
I don't watch easy things. I want to be challenged. When I want a nice casual program to watch, I watch Air Crash Investigations. That to me is chilled out television. I want to know why that plane blew up. That to me that's chilled out.
Your like casual watching. I watch like Taskmaster and I'm like, this is too much for me. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. Because the way.
Well, no, but what about when you're like sitting down eating your tea and you just want something easy on in the background, like Friday night dinner or
Friends.
Friends added to time. Friday night dinner is finished. But it's finished.
Right.
It is finished. The man died. Have some respect, James.
So you're not allowed to watch stuff where people are dead, isn't it?
No one would watch
So
Harry
Friends.
Potter ever again.
Which one died in Friends?
Chandler,
Matthew
Matt Berry.
Yeah.
Matthew Perry. I was going to say Matt LeBlanc, but that's Joey, you know.
Yeah.
See, I never said anything about Friends.
Did you watch the awards thing last night?
Oh,
Yeah. Did you watch it?
The what?
Ballon
d'Or.
d'Or. Yeah.
No, I
Ballon
didn't.
d'Or.
I just knew it was on. Do
you think Ousmane Dembele deserved it?
I did actually. I actually thought he would win it. I was shocked that people were shocked.
Because Rafinha was 4th and he was the 2nd favourite. Oh no, Salah was 4th, he was 5th or something.
Salah probably should have been higher.
Should have.
But then Belly definitely deserved it. It was just weird that like half the Paris team were there and they were playing.
Yeah.
And they got beat. It's like they were just like, nah, lads, you can have the night off. We'll get beat this
I know
week.
what I'd rather go to though. Come on.
Yeah.
Get dressed up.
I've
Red
walked past
carpet.
that building loads of times as well, and
Really?
they've never asked me in.
I'm gonna be there next year, I reckon. I'm gonna get there.
Playing?
I mean, you could have been there 4 years ago. Fuck's sake.
Bob Matty won 3 back-to-back Ballon d'Ors. That's nice.
Yeah.
Kieran says,
Yeah.
Ped, you should see if you can find a way to watch Traitors Island. Takes episodes to get into it, but it's brilliant. Finals on tonight. Yeah. No. No, do you know what? Because it's already, I have to watch it while it's happening. I do. It's something we've lost massively in our culture is the idea of like TV that you have to watch right then. That's why
you can't
live.
watch it on iPlayer.
That's why live sport is so massive now, and that's why things like WWE are massive.
Yeah.
Because you have to watch them in the moment, and no one's allowed to say to you, "Don't ruin it for me." The minute we started getting TV, that was like you could watch it anytime you want. That was like that ruined part of the culture of like being able to go into work or whatever and go, "Oh, did you see that thing?" And I think that's boss about Traitors is like, you've got to watch it when it's on. And if someone ruins it for you, that's your fault.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
I do get that. I used to be like that with X Factor. I used to watch it every week. What's wrong with
I
that?
haven't even got any drink, but I'm going to do it anyway.
What's wrong with the X Factor?
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Nearly ruined the music industry, for
Are
God's
you
sake.
messing? It brought people like Alexandra Burke, Little Mix, One Direction, Jedward.
Where are they now? Exactly.
What do you
Alexander
mean?
Burke.
Where are they now? Alexandra Burke's on like Sister Act on the West End.
Anyone could be in Sister Act on the West End. I mean, I
Not
couldn't.
true. Not true.
Clearly, I couldn't.
At all.
But not the Demi.
One Direction made some of the best artists of all time.
I love Harry Styles. I love it. He's just done the Berlin Marathon in less than 3 hours, for God's sake. The man's amazing. Also, he was in a Marvel film. Played Eros.
Is he?
Yeah, he played Eros. He was in.
Eternals.
He was at the very, very end of Eternals, and he's never going to be in any film ever again.
I saw he was in Don't Worry, Darling. I watched him in that.
But no one watched that because people.
I watched it. It's a film.
I watched
Oh no, sorry, that wasn't. Hang on, is that the one where
Florence Pugh.
people were spitting at each other at award ceremonies and stuff like that? Is that the one with all? Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Spitting at each other.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking. I thought you meant no.
I didn't say anything.
Oh my gosh, I thought you meant it in the film.
No, that'd be extra good, wouldn't it?
Right, that's what I mean. That's why
You look,
I
actually,
didn't get
you
it.
look a little bit like You look a little bit like it.
Florence Pugh.
No,
I was about to say
the
I
other
look
one that I
like
don't want to pronounce because
Olivia-
I'll butcher it.
Olivia Wilde.
No, the Irish girl.
Are you saying Saoirse Ronan?
Yeah. See, I didn't want to say. You do look a little bit
I
like
get
it.
that.
You do look like it.
I've had that every day of genuinely my whole life.
Genuinely, you do look like that. I really. She's boss actress.
She's unreal.
Brooklyn's an amazing film.
She's amazing. I don't look anything like. When I was in Australia, everyone thought I was Irish as well, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, are you related?" No.
Australian people are stupid.
So an American person thought I was French.
Yeah, American people are stupid.
So I was working as a waitress in Australia, and I went, "Oh, here's your pepperoni pizza. Do you want anything else? Can I get you anything else?" He goes, "Merci beaucoup, madame."
Yeah, I mean,
That was a good
to
American.
be
What
fair,
part of France are you
to
from?
be fair, to find an American in Australia is
That's impressive.
that's impressive on its
That they
own.
got that
Americans
far.
don't like. I mean, there's loads of Americans watching now, and they know. Americans don't like leaving America. It's one of their literal biggest issues. They know that. They know that because the ones who do leave are the ones who are watching. The ones who don't leave are the. Emma says, and I think this is an important thing. Tell Charlotte Hinge is crap. Got my age settings from 35 plus. It's not wrong, is it? But all my likes come from 25-year-olds.
Oh, you can't be complaining, Emma. Gosh, you got 25-year-olds liking you.
No, she wants people who have got
Money.
financial stability.
I
Come on.
get that, to be fair.
Do you know what I mean?
I do get
She
it.
lives in Bootle. She's desperate to get out of Bootle. She needs that financial stability to get them over the border. She needs a bin. This girl needs a bin.
We've got bins now.
Do you know when you say that? You say that. There's no actual proof that you've got a
sent you
bin, James.
photo.
It could be anyone's bin.
You've
I could
been
send you.
outside my house before.
I could send you a picture of £1 million. It wouldn't mean it was my money, would it?
You can see the background, and you've been outside my house before.
You say that.
I've never met anyone from Hinge, to be fair.
Like from Bootle.
I was gonna say. I'm not sure which one's worse. Silver Surfer says you look like her, but she also looks like the girl from the Big Bang Theory.
Oh, Penny. I get that too.
Really cool or something. Isn't it?
The list of celebrities I get told I look like genuinely is endless. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but
One of them isn't Captain Marvel, oddly.
Miss Marvel.
Well, Miss Marvel, you couldn't look like her. I mean, if
Another
you know, you know. Let's not go down that road.
She's black.
She's not. She's a Muslim girl.
she's also not black.
She's a Muslim girl.
Miss Marvel is.
Miss Marvel, oh my God, let's not get into it. Miss Marvel is a Muslim
yeah.
girl from New
wrong on that one.
Jersey. Oh my God. You're going to start an international incident here.
Oh, right. Yeah, I get Penny from Big Bang Theory. I used to get Rachel from Friends many years ago. Saoirse Ronan.
What do you mean many years ago? You're 23.
When I was like 19,
Okay.
20.
Many-
when I
many
had, like,
years
When I had
ago.
like the long hair and I would fake
Yeah.
tan a lot. Who else do I get? I get the receptionist from American Psycho. What's her name?
From Americans with Christian Bale,
Yeah.
American Psycho. Oh, I don't know. That film's like
I get
That
the
film's
receptionist
older than
from
you.
her. Yeah.
It's
I get
not.
told I look like her all the time.
Chloe
Sevigny. Yeah. She was in Monsters.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah. Don't look anything like her. I get all the time.
Okay.
So, but thank you. I'll
There you go.
definitely take that. Thank you so much.
And that all started from Emma just screaming for help.
So that's from you saying I look like Saoirse Ronan.
You do look like her.
That's the one I get the most. Thank you.
You
She's
do look
beautiful.
like her.
So thank you.
Have you seen Brooklyn?
No.
Oh, you should watch it. It's an amazing film. Real honest, genuinely a brilliant film.
Okay.
Genuinely.
Okay.
It's about an Irish girl who moves to Brooklyn.
Okay.
It's
Is it like a historical film? I think I've
set in
seen...
the 50s.
Yeah, I've seen.
But they've just, do you know what?
trailer.
The guy who made it has just done a second book, and she would be the perfect age to play herself in the second book now.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, it's a brilliant film. A lot of it's parts of it's set in Ireland, parts of it's set in Brooklyn, but it's really good. Derek Cummins says I can see Moyes putting out the stronger side because of the effing ridiculous Monday night kickoff. But I'd go Travers, Pato, Asnu, O'Brien, Keane, Garner, Rowell, Dibbling, Alcaraz, McNeil. Barry, give them all minutes, plus it would be the strongest bench for years. Absolutely.
I do feel bad for McNeil, to be fair. Do you feel bad for him?
Good for you. Kevin Maloney says I've celebrated 5 Stanley Cups, 2 Super Bowls, 2 World Series, and an NBA championships. I adopted Everton in the summer of 04. You need some diversity in sport, more joy and less misery to go around. Kevin, you say that though, but like, who do you support? Because I just think, again, with like American sports, you can just like change your team whenever you want. No one's asked, are they?
Don't you support players as well in
They
American
do
sports?
support players, so when a player moves, they'll sometimes follow the player
Do
around.
you like Taylor Swift's fiance then? Do you follow him?
No, because I don't like NFL. Sorry, because again, there's a reason I don't like NFL, and it is all to do with politics.
Okay.
So I can't get behind something that
You disagree with?
that treats people in a certain manner. That, yeah, I don't want to get into it because people don't like me talking about politics, and I get that. That's fine, but I
He
don't
does love a Super Bowl.
I do love a Super Bowl for 2 reasons.
The halftime.
The adverts
The halftime show.
and the halftime show.
Yeah.
The adverts are always amazing. So Super Bowl, when there's a Super Bowl, they have like really special adverts on
Right.
that always have massive celebrities in, and they're always really good. And like, so it sounds a bit stupid, but the adverts are always really good.
Yeah.
Cultural moments,
Right.
let's just say. So I always love that. The game itself, I couldn't care less.
Who was the last halftime show?
Kendrick Lamar.
Kind of. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that was one of the best, wasn't it? That was the best. Fully done your mate in.
It's not my mate. I just don't think he's a pedo.
You look.
I can't get behind Kendrick Lamar.
No, you can't.
I don't like him.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar's just as bad as Drake.
Yeah. He's worse.
How is he worse?
I don't
Battered
like
his
him.
wife, allegedly.
Okay, that's bad. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I just like the drama.
I don't like Kendrick Lamar.
That's fine.
That's probably why I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the recent one. And I knew there was a reason why.
Who's done
That's why.
before it?
Usher.
Yeah.
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah, that was.
That was
And it
awful.
had Alicia Keys and her voice cracked.
Yeah, it was awful.
It was really bad.
That was awful.
It was the Snoop
The
Dogg
best the best one ever was Prince.
What about the Michael Jackson one? I've seen
Yeah.
that one before.
I like the one with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, that was
and
great as well. Yeah,
The rap.
50 Cent. Was
Eminem
it?
and 50 Cent.
It was like
and-
the Avengers of rappers.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was boss. Yeah,
Yeah, that
But-
was good.
but
Lady Gaga when she like.
yeah,
jumped.
when she had the jump, but the jump wasn't real.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't real. It wasn't real, honestly.
What?
When she
Yes, it
jumped, when it looked like she was at the top of the stage when she jumped,
Yeah.
and all the jump wasn't real.
It was
No,
real.
it wasn't. Honestly,
It was
honestly.
like a meme.
No,
it was
Google.
so funny.
Yeah, because it wasn't real.
She was.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
like
she
so-
jumped, but it was like
My
made to look.
favorite, my favorite one was Rihanna,
Okay,
and she was pregnant. That was amazing. That was my favorite one.
fair play.
She did jump,
No, she jumped, but she didn't. It was like staged. It was like filmed
Right.
the day before.
like when the Queen skydived over the Olympics.
Exactly like that. There's no difference.
Have you not seen that?
Have you never
The
seen that?
Olympics, the London
So before
Olympics.
the 2012 Olympics,
The Queen in 2012, she done it.
right?
No,
So
but it was fake.
Oh.
It was obviously staged.
So when the whale peaked, the Olympics.
saying,
That's when the
oh my
whale
God.
peaked. That's when the whale started going bad
2012.
after the Olympics, because the Olympics were amazing. So there was a whole thing, wasn't there, with James Bond, and the Queen. That was the real Queen met James Bond, and she played it like a proper, like she did it brilliantly. It was brilliant. Yeah, and then she jumped out of a plane.
Wow.
It was boss.
That was really good.
Yeah,
That could be real. That Lady Gaga.
it's not real though.
But
It
it
could be.
falling from the sky.
It's not real, honestly.
But she had to get on the stage somehow.
Charlie Barnes says, Google it. The women are playing at the Hill Dickinson Stadium because there is a rule where women's teams have to play each one game at a men's stadium per season. Yeah, but play
I
it
didn't know that.
later in the season.
Maybe they had to do it that.
Let them get into their own ground first and get used to their own ground. But listen, whatever. People can do whatever they want to do. Chicken, there's been
She didn't jump.
chicken lips. There's been absolutely loads of football talk today, but I like to interweave it with funny entertainment stories because that's how I roll. That's how I roll. Because if you're just about footy all the time, it gets boring. So why not have a little bit of everything? And we all want to know what Emma's swiping at. Do you know what I mean? I think that really is the key to everything, isn't it?
Doing another live for everyone as well later.
Exactly, yeah. We're back on later doing like a full on like football serious stuff. This is a bit of everything. I don't know whether Roll's match fit because there's been no press conference, so we don't know. And Moyes doesn't like to tell anyone anyway. Gary
He is
Ward,
very secretive, isn't
yeah,
he?
he is. He's very, very secretive. Gary Ward says, yeah, the James Bond Olympics bit was good. Brian Garside says, new chant, dibs, dibs, super dibs, repeat 10 times. No. Mark Max says, yeah, this one might cross your worlds. Mark Max says, isn't Mary Berry an Everton fan?
She looks like it, to be fair. She gives off a vibe.
Well, just living a life with misery to the side.
Yeah, she is.
There you go.
She, on Bake Off in 2016, she did it to Paul Hollywood.
There you go.
Paul Hollywood's a Liverpool fan,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. But he's from the Wirral, so it doesn't matter what he is.
Everyone thinks I'm from the Wirral.
You're from Egbert, where we just
Yeah.
know how to talk properly. That's all it is.
All my comments are, you're a wool.
You're not a
from the
wool. You're
Wirral.
from Egbert.
Thank you so much.
That's
I'm going to take that and
put that in a frame.
put that yeah.
Purple bins. We can see the river.
That's what I mean. I always say purple bins.
Yeah, Phil, the Canadian Prime Minister, is also an Evertonian.
Oh, I did know that one.
There you
He
go.
came to my school once.
The Canadian Prime Minister went to your school.
When he was the
Was he?
chief of the bank or something.
Was he supposed to be there?
I don't think
checking.
so. I just remember meeting him.
Well, he was the chief of the bank.
Bank of England, something.
Yeah, he was the head of the Bank of England. Yeah, he used to set the
Chief of the bank.
he used to set the rates for the interest
He
rates and
came
stuff.
to my school for some reason, which is
What
all
school
top
did
in
you go to?
Walton.
Oh,
Which was-
Probably debt ridden or something.
good gig, yeah.
Sad a bit, yeah.
I'd met him though.
Benjamin James says to get in the Actors Blues group, you can't be turning down jobs.
I turned down Disneyland. I turned down dressing up as Captain Marvel.
You turned down Disney.
No, Disney.
You turned down Disney.
Disneyland.
Once you turn down Disney, there's nothing down for you.
Oh,
Glenn Watson says Charlotte's only question: who would you rather meet? A creature Gollum, the creature Gollum from Lord of the Rings, Paddington the Bear, the real Captain Marvel, Dibs or Big Beto?
Gollum, Paddington Bear, Dibbling, or Beto. Probably Dibbling.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, because I watch him. I should probably pick like Paddington Bear or Gollum, shouldn't I?
Pick whoever you want. There's no right on answer here.
Gollum's a bit scary.
Yeah.
I'll pick Paddington.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm less likely to actually meet him.
He seems a good guy.
He's the one with Marmalade, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems a good guy.
I've never really watched.
Never watched the Paddington films?
No.
They're wonderful. Both of them are wonderful. And they do present London as in like everyone lives in £3 million house, but that's just like normal job.
Yeah.
Like,
work in Co-op.
what floor are you on, mummy? Oh, I'm on the 4th floor. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Right.
yeah, there's a lot of that in it. So, it's Love Actually London.
Okay.
So, but they are good films. Paul Davis says Big Jawed is the only one acceptable. So he's saying if you're going to prefix something with big, it has to be Big Jawed. That's fair enough. Mark Max sounded like good atmosphere at the Everton women's game. Do you think the women's league ran in the summer months opposite to the men's would get larger attendances?
Because it's in the summer.
Yeah. Didn't it used to be in the summer, didn't it? I think when it
Yeah.
first started.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how that would affect it. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe. Could be worth a try. But
It's not really part of our culture, is it? Like summer. There is this thing of like, well, you can't do two things at once almost. Whereas
I just feel like it's not that deep. I mean,
Yeah.
like, just keep it where it is. I
Yeah.
don't think changing it. And also, if there's like Euros or World
Yeah.
Cup or anything, it'll just clash with that. Then
Yeah.
surely
No,
it
exactly.
doesn't
You're
make any
right.
sense.
I think the football calendar as a whole should always be one that runs from August to May as much as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, saying they have to change their calendar is a bit disrespectful, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't
I,
get.
I think the only way, the thing about it is, it's like anything else, isn't it? Like Arsenal women can get 60,000 when they play at the Emirates because they're a successful team. They've worked really hard, clearly, to get the fan base to
Where it is.
Everton. It's just not there.
No.
It just
But this is their movement. This is what they're doing.
And Liverpool are the same. It's not like Liverpool are attracting thousands of people. I don't know how many were there at Anfield for the derby, but I have been at Goodison for a derby. I think there was about 13,000 there. And then Everton decided, in their wisdom, to stop giving tickets away to like school kids and stuff. So the one after that, the attendance massively dropped.
Yeah.
So Everton have to decide, and Liverpool have to decide, what is the best course of action to get people into the ground, to get people excited. And maybe that's when Everton play Hill Dickinson, maybe give loads of tickets away for nothing.
Yeah.
And make it an event just to get people into the ground, and then the football.
And actually watching the football.
Yeah, and then say, you can come for free. Donuts are £6.50. You can come for free, but once you're in the ground, you get to experience the ground, and you get to. I think it could be a good taste there. It's not happening. Don't get me wrong. It's not going to be free.
But you're pitching it. That's your.
I'm pitching it. I generally am pitching it.
Yeah.
If Everton want to get, the thing about that is, and I think this is right, if you go to the Everton women's game and you pay X amount,
£12.
yes, and then you find out the person sitting next to you who's clearly in the wrong seat is there for free because they were given tickets for free, then that's not really good. So, or maybe it could be adults pay, kids don't pay.
Yeah.
Things like that to encourage as many people as you can get into the ground, to bring them in and give them a taste. I think the hardest thing about women's football is getting people into the ground.
Into it, yeah.
That's the hardest bit. Now, what can you do? Now, they will have said, well, coming to Goodison. The nostalgia factor for loads of people who didn't want to leave Goodison is there to make them go. I think that's novelty, though. I don't think that'll last very long. So while they're there, they've got to be entertained.
Take it, yeah.
And it'll be the same with Hill Dickinson.
Well, it's now on Sky Sport. They're now showing like 90% of the WSL.
It's on YouTube as well.
Yeah, well, you can watch it after on YouTube.
No, our game was on YouTube live.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
You're
that.
supposed to be the expert.
Yeah, I am. Sorry. I'm not very clever. I'm not very bright. I'm very
No,
slow.
don't say things like that. Don't put yourself down. Don't be stroking your blonde hair.
I knew it was on Sky Sport.
Yeah, a lot of the games are on YouTube as well.
Oh.
So you can watch it so.
Wait, no, I think I did. I thought you could only watch it after.
No.
I thought they recorded it and then posted it after. But I don't know. So it's a lot more accessible to watch it at home for free.
But
so that might be why people don't.
But there is
want
there's also a thing with women's football. Of course, there is where people will go, oh, I'm not watching that. The stand because it's what's mad. Like last week I was watching. So the World Athletics Championships were on all last week. I watched loads of it, even though it was on like Japan.
Yeah.
So it was in like the middle of the night. You watch women's athletics, you never ever go, why are these not
as good as
why are these not as fast as the men?
Yeah.
Or why didn't she jump as high as a man or whatever? You watch it for what it is. It's a person versus another person. The same way if you watch lower league men's football, you don't go, these are not as good as the Premier League. You watch one versus the other. Whereas in women's football, there's this dead weird stigma where people go, these are all crap, these are nowhere near as good as Premier League football. And you're like, yeah, they're not. We understand that. And people have got to get out the way of that. It's like it's a weird thing of like that it's going to be a threat to the men's game, where the men's game has never been like the threat to the men's game is the men's game itself.
Yeah.
Is in like the money, VAR, all the refereeing, how players act, the prices of going.
The promotion of
That's
it.
the biggest threat to men's game, not the women's game. So it's Everton have to do better, I feel, And this is why I was like saying to you before about what Goodison looks like. If people go into Goodison, they're looking around and there's like empty seats everywhere or whatever, people are gonna like, what's the point?
Yeah. I do a lot of vlogs at the Everton matches, and all the comments that look at all the empty seats, like look at all the empty seats, and it's like, it's picking up now.
Yeah.
And like, this is the time to get into it. I'm not saying like it's the most watched sport in the world. That's why I'm trying to raise more awareness for it. And the thing is, it's the same sport, but it's completely different. I'm not comparing it to men's football ever, because it is different.
Yeah.
And I think people do just see it as women are touching our precious football that we've had since the dawn of time. And, you know, it was illegal up until the 70s for a woman to play football. So we've only had since the 70s to really start it up again. So obviously it's not going to be as good. And it's such like caveman mentality of like, this is our sport, you cannot have it because you're a woman. And then gets me banned from TikTok because I'm talking about it. So, yeah.
No, it is a bit mad. But I think Everton do have to, and that was my point, is like, you can't take it for granted. Everton can't take it for granted that people are going to come to the games because
it's that good.
And maybe that's why the person was saying it's a summer sport, and I understand that of like it's lighter and it's a little bit warmer, so because when October comes, the next Everton game at Goodison, October, and it's darker and it's colder, and people are like, and they might have a dad, or you might have a mum who says, I want to take and the little one's like, no, I just want to sit in the house with the iPad. And then the flip side of that is you might have a mum or a dad going, it's October, it's like cold season, like let's not take the kid the game because they'll be surrounded by other people and they might pick up a cold, and I'm tired, I'm knackered as it is already, I don't need a sick kid. You've got to like it's a different thing. It's not like a load of men just turning up at the game not being bothered. It's a different set of people, and you've got to cater that to that people. And I just find that's the issue. If Goodison doesn't look amazing and isn't like inviting, great word, I mean, okay, they're doing the better. You know, people have seen the difference in the prices, and I understand that. I mean, I don't think it's good that you can buy a donut. Are the donuts any different? Have you had a donut?
They're the exact same.
The exact same.
Yeah.
So you've got a donut that's £4 cheaper, which I find that mad. Just as an Evertonian, that, you know, there's a £4 cheaper donut, which is the same donut. But I also understand it's families and you're trying to encourage them to come to the game and stuff. So, but it's got to be a little bit more inviting.
Well, at that time of year, there's not much to do. Like September, October, November. I've
got 7 shows on at once, but you're telling me there's nothing to do.
Well, you said 9.
Yeah, but there'll only be 7 by then.
No,
It was 4 before.
As a parent, if you're like looking for stuff to do, keeping your child entertained, taking them to the match, like, which is affordable, it's a fun thing to do. Yeah, it's cold, but you're still getting out of the house. Whereas summer, there's festivals, there's shows, you're going on holiday, you're going away. It's the summer holidays.
What festivals are you taking kids to?
Oh my gosh, are you missing?
Loads of kids in festivals.
There's loads of kids' festivals.
Should be bad.
Harsh.
TC Lid says Dibbling needs a short back and shotting. I don't know what that is.
Shotting?
Yeah, shotting's a place. Paul Davis says no mullets, it's 2025, not 1985. You're absolutely right.
It's back, it's coming back.
No, it's not. I'm stopping it.
It is, I'm
stopping it. Stephen Barton says the curse of Goodison lives on. Stephen Strong, what a name. He could be a Marvel character. If he'd definitely take the job. If Everton women are playing a Hill Dickinson, the question remains, what will be the price of donuts for that game?
I think they'd actually be $2.50.
Because if there's $6.50 and people come and they go, hang on, it's the same game, different donut price. What's going on? You could see murders. You could see actual murders.
I think they'll be the
and then you give a couple of kids those donuts, then they get the sugar rage, and the next minute, it's a horrible scene. It's a horrible scene. Josh says, really old Raul Dibbling. Yeah, I've done that one, haven't I? Paul Davis from before says, Grace Giano for PSG. Jay Ratcliffe says, Asnu and Barry, in my opinion, should come in tonight and stay in. Majority of top sides would have them playing week in and week out, and both would have valued over 50 million each. It feels like everyone we buy is one for the future. No, get them in, get them playing, and get their value up.
So you reckon Asnu is going to start?
It depends. It depends. I don't think Michalenko will play, but it doesn't mean he'll play.
I think he might be brought on as a sub at
Yeah, we've got to give him some game time soon.
But I can't see him starting.
Yeah.
Wasn't he injured as well? He was injured,
Asnu was injured, He was injured, He done his ankle.
I don't know what they've got them doing in training because they keep getting injuries and knocks.
They just train. They just train. That's what happens.
I know they're training, but shouldn't be getting this many.
What do you want to do? Wear pads?
Yeah.
Okay.
Inside
pads. Mark Mack says the idea I mentioned about the summer sport came about the League of Ireland runs opposite to the GAA, so both sports get a spotlight at different times. Yeah, but I appreciate that though. But Ireland and GAA and football are different though, aren't they? There's a lot of politics around those two sports in Ireland, and I do appreciate it. But I don't think the spotlight should be... The women's game was a summer game, and I think it was actually the women's themselves who were like, why are we playing this summer? Yeah. Why are you making us... Also, I don't know if anyone noticed, it can be very hot in the summer.
Yeah.
It's not ideal. I think, yeah, I get it, but I don't think the spotlight, and like you said before, you have tournaments that get played in the summer. You have an international calendar. The Women's Champions League is becoming big in its own right. Yeah. I think that's on Disney. Disney have got it. She looks...
I don't know. Gosh. I know nothing.
Yeah, it's on this. Sorry for knowing stuff. I apologise. James is Googling what I already have told you.
I was just confirming.
Why do you... I don't need it confirming to me. I don't say things that are wrong.
You said you only watched 4 shows before.
No, I didn't.
I listed 9.
At different times, I watched 4. Because if I say 7, it blows your mind. You don't.
It was 9.
I've asked you to watch one. All I've asked you to do is watch Alien Earth, and you were like, yeah, sure. And then I said yesterday, Gen V was back, and it was like I told you that I was going to give you a gold bullion. You got so excited.
Because I watched season 1 of that.
So watch Alien Earth season 1. It's brilliant. God's sake, James. You're so
what you have to put up with.
The ped pressure you've got to deal with.
Because I'm trying to make your life better. That's what's frustrating.
I watched Severance when you told me to.
Yeah, exactly. Do you like Severance?
Yeah.
Was it a good recommendation?
Yeah. Yeah, but you've also gave me about 900 recommendations.
But you chose not to watch them.
Yeah, so I can't watch them all.
And we have to have things to talk about, James.
Yeah.
We are an island. Baz is too busy talking about left backs who play in Estonia. We don't care. We want to know what's going on on a TV show. That's what life's about. Not you Estonian left backs. Anyway, I digress. Danny Church says Alien Earth is amazing. There you go. Danny Church has said it. He's literally taking you to church.
Yeah.
That doesn't really work.
Yeah.
I get that. I got that straight away, James. I must admit. That I have not signed up for the 10k yet, but I will. Okay, stop putting pressure on me. They've moved it to a Saturday as well, by the way. They've moved that 10k because they realised. So there was this Everton 10k, right? And then they realised that there was another 10k on the same day. Well done, Everton. And also, I think the women's team are playing there as well on the same day. Right, last few. Only because Baz has come in the room, and if he hears what we're talking about, he'll go mad. No, it's 25 because we're having such a good time. We're having a good time. We're discussing all the people Charlotte looks like, and also, do you want? I'm going to drop this on you, and I want your honest opinion straight away. Honest opinion. Charlotte was offered a job to be a character in Disneyland Paris and didn't take it. Have you? And you didn't tell me straight away to have murders. Were you disappointed? Yeah. It's just a
on that level to shout at her, baby.
No, well, you could have said to me.
The first week about Thailand and Asia.
Yeah, it felt like he did shout at you. He was like, "Don't go to Asia." That's literally the words he said, didn't he? No, he didn't say when you were here. He said when you'd gone. He said that girl who looks like that Irish actor needs to sort herself out. Anyway, there we go. I think we've all learned something today, Charlotte.
Yeah.
I think we've all learned. Number one, you should sack your agent. Number two, James should watch Alien Earth. Gary Ward says I backpaired. Alien Earth is really good. And also maybe Asnu should play tonight.
Maybe.
Glenn, I will sign up for the 10k. Stop putting pressure on me.
It's not nice, is it? When you're being pressured. It's not nice.
It's other people.
Charlotte. It's not nice, is
Charlotte. You both of you. Listen, I don't care. Both of you know what you've done, and you should learn from it.
What have I done?
Not watching TV shows, not becoming a Disney princess.
I was too tall to be a Disney princess.
No. In my eyes, Captain Marvel is a Disney princess.
Right.
Sorry, Charlotte.
Oh yeah, that was it. He was too tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she could have been a bloody Marvel character.
Did they offer you a Marvel?
They
Captain
offered me
Marvel?
Captain Marvel.
Like literally the Captain of Marvel.
Do you regret bringing it up?
Yeah.
Do you regret bringing this up?
Yeah. I thought it'd be like, oh, that's cool. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
wait.
it's been-
You wait till I message my missus. She'll have murders. She'll be on the phone. You straight away. Absolutely. Just the scenes are terrible. That's all I'm gonna say. Absolutely. Just I feel horrified. I've been triggered.
You have.
Been triggered by it.
Never bring it up.
I'll be
basically.
bringing her up every week. Someone says you could have been the next Rapunzel.
No, too
You
tall.
have touched your hair quite a lot. I have noticed that.
Really?
Yeah, quite a lot.
Do I?
Yeah, all
I
the
do it
time.
as like a joke.
Like you're waiting for
sometimes.
someone to climb up it.
It's too short for people
Of
to climb
course
up
it is, but that's growth, isn't it? That's literal growth of hair.
I don't think my hair will ever be long enough for people to climb.
But that's not the right attitude to have, is it? That's not the right attitude to have. You know what I mean? If your hair will grow long enough, if you have patience,
Okay.
there you go.
Thank you.
Unless you want a mullet.
They're nice though.
What channel Everton tonight? They're on
Sky Plus.
Sky Plus. You have to press a red button because other people are playing, aren't they? So, there you go. Right. Daniel Barton says the whole season of Alien Earth available on Disney Plus. Well, it will be tomorrow because it's the last one tomorrow. So the whole thing will be available. So you if you like to binge watch things like James does, you could do that tomorrow if you want. No pressure, no side eye, no nothing. You do that. Anyway, there we
You know
go.
when you're in the car with your dad and he starts arguing at another driver and you're just at the back like so embarrassed.
Just gotta let Ped
That's
just
how
go,
we feel.
yeah. Just gotta let him have his, I don't know.
I'm making your lives better for you. You just don't know that. You just don't know that. One day James will just go, all right, I'll watch Alien Earth. And he'll come in the next day and go, why did I wait so long? You changed my life. You have changed my life.
It's gonna happen.
Do you know what I mean? It's the same with the bins. We secretly know that James pressurised Sefton Council to get him a bin because he was so furious of all the bin
We haven't
abuse.
actually used it once, yeah.
The bin abuse.
Where do you put your rubbish?
So, my next door neighbours are Walton as well, and they have like big purple ones that they put
Yeah.
their rubbish in because I'm on a main road. So I just walk down there with the bin bags.
There you go.
Like a communal bin.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
communal bin. What kind of place has
That's a
communal?
purple one though, so that's used as well.
What kind of place has communal bins?
I've never heard.
a main-
No, it's the
main
same
street.
thing, isn't it? This is Sefton
road.
for you. Once you cross that line,
Walton.
once you cross that line, exactly, you have to use someone else's bin, and their bin's the weird bin because you don't have a bin.
So you'd rather walk all that way than use your own bin?
But he hasn't got his own bin. He only got his own bin.
Two
I
minute
swear you just
walk.
said
No, he did. He
you
only
haven't
got it.
used it
He
though.
got it. Only got it recently.
Yeah,
When did you get it?
a month ago, 2
You haven't used it.
No, because that seems more effort. Because we're on a
It's-
we're on
what
a
do you
main
mean?
road, so I'd have to roll it from inside my house out.
You've
You
got
don't
the
leave the bin in your house. We told you this before. You don't have your own. You don't have a
Why
bin in
do you
your
have
house.
No, it's in the
really-
garden.
Your back garden
Yeah. Where else do you put them?
out the front.
Exactly.
How are
You only
they-
have a little front garden.
We only have. I haven't got a front garden.
No, but that's
What's
how-
a garden?
Where's
front
the
yard.
Where's the bin man gonna collect it if
Yeah.
it's in your back garden?
I know, but I don't know.
So you put it in your front garden?
No, we don't use them. They're in the back garden.
Why are you pressurising them?
I'm not. I'm
Feels
just.
like you're pressurised.
I'm-
What it feels like
No.
when your dad shouted to me in the car.
I'm just confused. That's
Isn't it
all.
confusing?
We used to just have to put bin bags outside the house, and then they'd take the bin bags. So we put them in the back garden, and then bring the bin
Yeah.
bags through to the front.
Yeah, yeah.
So now,
Because that's what you want to do, don't you? You want to bring stinky bin bags through your house.
well, that's what we have to do now with a bin.
No, you don't.
We've had so much conversation.
No,
about
no,
my
no.
bins
Right.
and-
This is what. Right. We've got bin experience because we've had bins for a while. Right. You're just new to bins, so maybe it's all novel for you. So what you do is you have your bin. We have 2 bins. We have one for
I have two.
recycling,
The blue
and we have
one.
one for normal,
Yeah.
purple and blue. Some people like Baz have 3 bins because he has a
Green,
garden with grass,
yeah.
and I imagine Charlotte because she's from Egbert and they have gardens. Exactly.
I mean, yard.
So
Oh,
I
can
have-
you do this? Yeah, that's great.
I don't know.
Have you not seen that?
What's that?
It's like snaps.
Oh, snaps like
Yeah.
in Legally Blonde.
Oh my gosh, yeah, a bit like that.
Don't even make me do the thing.
Bend and snap?
Yeah, bend and snap. Yeah, but that's all right. But,
Felt
but can
new.
you do that?
Yeah.
That's cool then. Wait, all
Is
right.
that
No, that's Legally Blonde.
legally?
Come on. Stifler's mum. Stifler's mum in Legally
Paulette.
Blonde. Yeah, no, not
Yeah.
clueless. Stifler's mum
Yeah.
in Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
We all we know it. Like we've grown up with these things. We're not like we didn't just wake up yesterday. Anyway, back to bins. Right. So I have got 2 bins outside my house. There's like literally I have a tiny. You haven't been to my house to pick me up because you couldn't be bothered.
But that situation's never happened.
Now picking you up from your road.
Yeah, he would. To be fair, like he'd get lost, wouldn't he? So basically,
I would
there's
get
a
lost.
tiny thing outside my house, like a tiny gap,
Yeah.
and then a wall, right? So you have your 2 bins at the end, right? And then on bin day, you pull the bin to the curb, and then the bin man comes and he puts it back outside, and you've got to put it back. So it never goes in your house because that would be disgusting
That's
then-
wild. That's crazy.
and weird, yeah.
I've never used them, so I've never had to do this. They're just in the garden.
Yeah, so your bin bag is in your bin in your house. As soon as it's full, you just put it in the wheelie bin out the front,
Yeah.
and then you just wheel it out.
Yeah, but we used to do that and put it in the back garden.
So you'd explain this.
Yeah. And
No.
I just picked them up and just walked down and put them in the big one, and then it's done.
No.
But
no.
the big one's further away than the one
Yeah.
just outside.
Yeah.
I know,
The
but
one
then
that
you've
you
got bins
fought
outside your
for.
house.
We've got bins outside your
No
house
one else.
anyway.
No
We've
one-
all got bins outside our house.
Yeah, but that's new.
Hang on,
That's a
I'm
new
going to
update,
blow
that.
your mind. You've got bins inside your house as well.
But that's new. This isn't. We
What do you
don't.
mean it's
You've
new?
never had a
you've
bin
never
in your
bins
house.
inside your house either, so you
No,
just had
I've
a
never
load
had
of
bins
rubbish.
outside my house.
Oh, okay.
I've had a bin. Obviously, I've got a bin in my house.
That's why we got confused. Then that's fine.
But now we don't have bins outside our house. We have them in the garden.
In the front garden.
But that
No,
means you have to pull bins through your house.
I don't, because I just take the bin bag.
No, but you should just
Then you have
take
to-
the bin in your back garden
What if bin
and
juice?
put it in the front.
What if bin juice leaks
No, stop.
into your on your floor?
I don't know.
There's just too much
Yeah.
going on in Sefton. Right, there we go. Right, we've done like nearly 2 hours. We might as well just wrap up there. The bin story has ended. Everything and anything. So, big thank you to Charlotte coming in once again
Thank you. You're welcome.
and discussing a range of topics. Mostly football.
A
football.
bit.
No, not a bit. Mostly football. Lots of women's football chat. Lots of Goodison chat. Donut chat. All of it.
Donut gate, yeah.
Donut Gate. We're getting to the bottom of Donut Gate. It's really important. As we said, what will be the price of the donuts at Hill Dickinson when the women's play? That's going to be the one.
Yeah.
That's going to be the one.
I'm going, so I can let you know.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I think they should put them up. I think they should make them like a tenner each. Yeah. Make them a tenner. See how they like it. Be like, well, you saved that £4 at Goodison.
2 weeks
Well, we're
ago.
adding that £4 on a Hill Dickinson, so £10.50 for a donut. I think
So
that's
petty. It's
I think
so
that's reasonable.
petty.
I think that's reasonable. I'm going to give the last word to Gary Ward, who says we keep our 2 bins at the back of our driveway and wheel them to the curb on collection day. And I think that's a lesson.
Drive.
That's a lesson to live
You
by.
don't have a drive.
No, some of us don't have drive. Some of us have just houses.
My garden.
I haven't even got a
Not
garden.
even a garden.
I've got jag turf.
Quarter of this room.
And they were cut off so when my sister had theirs done. Do you know what I mean? This is how I roll.
I live in
When it's windy, it's not the trampoline I have to keep down, it's the fake grass. Honestly, this is how I roll. I have to go to like Home and Bargain and buy really heavy garden things to just keep the grass down. That's how poor I am, man. Anyway.
Mike Cosgrove said this is the content I'm here for. It's like Ned's back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Emma says dating chat, bin chat had the lot today. And we also found out that Emma loves a younger man.
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
She wants an older man.
Because we all...
She's complaining
Yeah,
about
because
the
she's in...
younger men.
there's like, if there was a category of like
Don't mix it up.
60 to 80-year-old man who's a millionaire, then that would be Emma's. That would be
yeah.
Emma's goal, wouldn't it? I think we've established that.
She has a goal and she wants to get to it, and that's how she's doing it.
That's how she's doing it.
And
And I
rate
think
it,
you have...
honestly.
Saying this, Emma.
I think you have to respect that, don't you? You have to respect the route,
hustle.
the hustle and the route Emma's gone. Because all she's trying to get away from is Sefton. That's literally all she's trying
All
to
she
do.
wants is a bin.
Listen, there was a very famous song sung by a Swedish band in the 90s, and it translated to that, all I want is a bin. That's all the translation. So, there you go. Maybe.
Have you seen the Everton Christmas pajamas? Sorry to cut in.
Yeah, I have. No, but the jumper's better.
Yeah,
The
but
jumper's the 1998 Everton kit.
but the pajamas are Rudolph
real
the
Everton,
blue-nosed reindeer.
Nice. We were trying to think of puns for Everton players.
We were.
How
James was
cute is that?
ChatGPT and Everton players for Christmas jumpers.
Oh right,
Yeah.
Wasn't very good.
no,
No. Some of them were a bit weird.
I'm trying to think of some, but I'm not.
Well, we'll save that for another episode.
Okay.
Emma says, I went for love last time. Next, it's defo money.
Yeah,
Well, that's what
love
I'm not being
gets you
funny.
nothing,
If you go
really.
for Arsenal fans who come from Glasgow, live in Widnes, what do you expect, Emma? There ain't gonna be love. There's gonna be lots of Buckfast and Tenants, but there ain't gonna be love. Is there? And the saying isn't.
Looking for love.
She's last time she went for love, and this time she's going for money.
Oh, okay. Fair play to her. Respect for Emma.
Mike, this is available on our website, for God's sake. This is our t-shirt.
That better not be Cosy.
It is Cosgrove. How do you not know that, Cosgrove? You were here for 24 hours
And Ped wasn't.
whilst I was being the hero at
Ped
home.
wasn't here.
Whilst I was being the hero, not infecting people.
Yeah. Ped was the hero.
The real hero.
Me and Baz. He had the full 24.
Fine, don't worry about it. Craig says Ped bin bag juice was a real issue, as was needles. Nice. I mean, Craig, but they're your bin bags.
Shouldn't have needles.
Shouldn't have
in your
needles in your bin bags. That's just
Craig.
weird. That's just weird.
What's the surname of Craig? It might be my uncle.
Fubar.
I
I don't think you're related to. As soon as I heard the
I would have
needles,
went for Faber.
as soon as I heard the needles bit, as soon as I heard the needles, I was like, nah, no, not related to Charlotte.
My uncle Craig watches this sometimes.
Charlotte needs to stop being a traitor and get some Toffee TV merch on, says Phil.
Ooh,
Well, we haven't given any Toffee TV merch to wear,
and
so
I'm
she's
poor,
got the
so
art of football on.
I do. It's nice though, isn't it?
Mike Cosgrove says, I was plugging it for God's sake. I know, Mike, we were playing along. We were playing along with the thing to make it seem more. Honest to God, man. James Graham says, Buckfast, Tenants and Headbutts, which is also the name of my next album. Right. £10 donuts and use the cash to buy Plavich. That's from Craig and his needles. Right, we're going. We'll be back. What time are we back?
4-ish.
4-ish. That's what I've... 4-ish. See you later. Bye.